Guys, before we get into today's video, make sure you guys go and check out my top 10 sneakers for under $100. Check it out after this video. I'll link it down below in the description. That is my top 10 sneakers for under $100. This was my best one yet, and I linked everything in the description as far as where you can get them right now for under $100. Phenomenal list in my opinion, and I loved it. Check it out when you get a chance, but without further ado, let's get into the real meat and potatoes today's show. Let's go. Good YouTube, it's your boy Tony82 Wild checking in once again. Tony Digital bringing back another 4K visual, back with another banger today, guys. On this week's Did You Sleep or Did You Keep? We are in All-Star Week, All-Star Weekend, and it's a lot of stuff that's about to begin. So my friends, it's time to get that money out, man. It's time to get that money out. L's are actually the good thing this week because that means you can save some money. Hopefully I take as many L's as possible, because if not, I'm looking to spend at least $2 grand. And I don't want to do that. I got bills to pay now. I got responsibilities, man. So L's, come this way. Without further ado, guys and girls, sit back and relax, enjoy some snacks, and let's get straight into today's video. Let go. To pop things off for the 10th today, we had the Air Max pack drop, the Air Max 90 pack that is, which featured multiple cities and colorways of an Air Max 90. Tokyo, Paris, NYC, London, and Shanghai were the 5 city packs, and they retailed for $140. These shoes are now on the sneakers app, so if you guys want to go and check them out, they should be available still to this day. However, they may or may not sell out in the near future. You never know. But I think these are going to sit, if you want to ask me for my honest opinion, they're going to sit and they'll be available to you to go grab. On the 11th, Adidas is dropping an Adidas Ultra Boost DNA. Now this seems to feature very similar colorways of the OG that released back in 2015 and then retroed in 2018. I believe that's what the DNA stands for. It's kind of like tracing its roots to some similar colorways of what it had originally released back when it came as an OG. The first ever Ultra Boost was black and purple. This is the same type of black and purple look, but it's a little bit slightly different in its own ways. It's a purple to black gradient transitioning of an Ultra Boost. What you guys' thoughts and opinions on Ultra Boost, honestly? Are you still rocking them? Do you still have them? Did you sell them? Do you keep them? I still got pretty much all my Ultra Boosts at the end of the day, and I don't plan on selling them. But I do feel like it's kind of a shoe that's out of its time, at least, or we're just not rocking them as much. But I still will rock an Ultra Boost, don't get it wrong, but I just haven't bought one in a couple of years. I just want to know you guys' thoughts and opinions about it, you know? I'm not going to sell mine, though, anytime soon. On the 12th, the LeBron 7 All-Star is releasing, and this shoe is quite phenomenal. It's one of my top 10 All-Star sneaker releases that you guys can go check that video out, by the way. Check that video out. I dropped the top 10 All-Star sneaker releases about 2-3 days ago, so if you get a chance, check that one out. But this is one of the best shoes releasing this week in my opinion. It's in retro of an OG LeBron 7 that released during All-Star Weekend in 2008. Correction, 2010. The retail on this is gonna be $200. It's all blued out with some black hints and that black trim all around it. I really like this shoe, and it will be a shoe that I will be going after this weekend for sure. On the 13th, we have the PG4, and this is the All-Star, the Gatorade All-Star version of the shoe. And I'm kind of on the fence. I've been on the fence with this Paul George 4 in general, because some colorways look cool, some look not cool. They don't look good to me. The shoe just has a weird type of look depending on the colorway. The retail on these are $120, and this is the second, I guess, Gatorade version of the shoe. The other one, like the original one, was like a blue, and this one's like a powdery tie-dye effect. It reminds me a lot of the Adidas NMD Holly pack that we saw, what, like 2 years ago. This feels like it's this mixture, like it seems like it's tie-dyed, but a tie-dye effect. I'm kind of skeptical about this colorway. It's not something I'm gonna go after, but I've always been a fan of Paul George and his shoes, so I'm just in a seesaw effect right now about this one. I don't know my honest opinions yet, but at the same time, I haven't seen this shoe in person yet. So maybe that's what I need to see before I make a final decision on how I feel about it. But it is available February 13th. We also have the LeBron 17 Monstars dropping. That is LeBron's All-Star sneaker of this year. He may pull off both. The 7 maybe the first half, and then pull off the 17 the second half or something like that. You never know. You never know with LeBron. He always like to pull off surprises when it comes to sneakers, especially during All-Star Weekend. Now, the Monstars is paying, you know, a little hint to the upcoming Space Jam 2 movie that is set to release, I believe, this summer. So just be on the lookout for that, and for more different models and colorways of the Space Jam 2s, and, you know, there's gonna be a ton of other stuff releasing for that Space Jam 2 movie. On the 13th, Adidas is dropping something I want to give some praise to, something dope, and that's Adidas Superstar Laceless. The retail is $90, and this is dropping in a black and white in a white and black. Somebody finally did it right. Adidas did it right. Adidas made a laceless sneaker that actually still has the holes in it. Something that Jordan Brand couldn't do with a Jordan 5 grape. They made a laceless Jordan 5 grape with no holes in it. You know, if you want to put your shoestrings in there still at the end of the day and rock it with one lace or two or whatever, you can do that. It pays a lot of tribute to Run DMC if you ask me. However, Run DMC had them things flipped up. Them things were standing like this. Salute! You know what I'm saying? Them tongues were straight. But, so it's possible that they wanted to pay some sort of tribute to them or just to this. People rock laceless shoes all the time. You know, people rock especially Adidas like that. They don't have that straight up look. They are more so just stitched into the side panelings of the shoe to keep them from flapping around so you can just rock them without the laces. So, like I stated, something dope, and I applaud Adidas for doing something right that Jordan Brand couldn't do. Adidas, salute to you on that. And the retail is $90. Not that bad. It's been reported that there's a Fear Guide releasing, and it's going to be releasing on the 14th. And the retail on this is $350, and that shoe is a all black Fear Guide. Reminds me a lot of the 750 triple black that we saw released way back in the day, and I would love to get my hands on this sneaker. I missed out on the black and cream bottom pair that released. I did get the other pair. Salutes to Kais on that one, and I would like to get my hands on this triple black pair if possible. There has not been a confirmed release date, but this is being speculated and being said by multiple sources that we're gonna get the shoe during All-Star Weekend. And like I said, man, if this is actually happening, there's a lot of money that's gonna be spent this week. It seems like this might be one of the biggest releases, as many pairs of shoes as are releasing this All-Star Weekend. This is definitely one on my list that I'm gonna be going after. And I like the Fear God. I just hope I can get it in my right size this time, because taking that shoe off is horrible. Also on the 14th, we had the Nike Zoom Freak 1 Employee of the Month, as well as the Kyrie 6 trophies. And this is both of the guys' all-star sneakers. I like these a lot. I love the Kyrie 6 and I love the Zoom Freak 1. I've actually kind of lied to you guys and haven't yet picked up a Zoom Freak 1. I said I would do so. And the Coming to America version was the one I almost wanted to get, but I ended up spending my money elsewhere at Nike on another model, and I just can't remember at this time what it was. But the Zoom Freak, I like this shoe a lot, and it's a good price point. Retail on that is $130, and the Kyrie is $140, and that's on the trophies. So, I'm being on the lookout. More than likely, I'm going to pass up on them, but I do salute them for doing. But I do salute the guys, man, Giannis and Kyrie, for making some dope basketball shoes, in my opinion. And the Zoom Freak will one day be in my possession. I just don't know which one yet. But I do like these shoes, and they have a nice little pop to them. And it's something different, especially the Employee of the Month when I like it. And Giannis, I just like that dude as a player and as a person, man. I got respect for him. Something I'm very excited for on the 14th is the Joe Fresh Goods collaboration with New Balance. Now, he's doing that on a New Balance sneaker as well as the Omni Ones. OMN ones. I'm just gonna say Omni ones. I believe that's how you pronounce it. That's Kawhi Leonard's shoe. The pack is called the No Emotions Are Emotions, and the shoe he's doing the collaboration with is the New Balance 992, and then also the Omni ones. And it's basically like a nice flowery effect on the Omni ones, and then on the 992 is like this pastel colored. It's like a Valentine's color, pinks and reds. I've met Joe Goods about 2 times. We exchanged merch before, and I actually bought some of his stuff while in Complex Con. Met him again, got his number. So I'm gonna actually have to hit up Joe, man. Let me see if he might can hook the boy up, man. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Joe? Hit your boy up. You know what I'm saying? Okay, yeah, but I need to get myself a pair if I can. I'm gonna just hit him up and see. Hey, closed mouth don't get fed. On the 15th, another one of my favorite releases is the Nike Air Force One Don C. Now, this has not been confirmed, but the reason why I'm thinking this is going to release, because that Don C colorway is also a colorway of the KD12. And that is releasing on the 15th. The retail on that is $160, and the Air Force One, the retail on that is $200. I really want to get my hands on this Air Force One. I got the original version, the all white. This baby blue is just dope. I was unable to get the MCAs. Give me this one right here. Just let me get this. Let me just get that. Let me just get it. On the other hand, the KD12, I like it. I like the color. I like it mainly because of the colorway. I'm not really a big fan of the KD12, but I do like the colorway. But I would pass on the KD. I wouldn't pass on the Air Force One. On the 15th, Adidas is releasing the Yeezy 700 V3, and that is in the Alva, all triple blacked out. The Janitor Jupers, as I like to call them, the retail is $200, and I would like to get my hands on that shoe. And that's pretty much all that needs to be said. I've been spoken about this shoe several times. I really like to get my hands on it and get a pair. I'm really hurt that I didn't get the original OG pair that released. But it's a part of the game. I'll just move on. Really don't care. I like to get these though if I can. On the 14th, the DeRose 1 is retroing in the DeRose 1 Simeon. And this released, I believe, back in 2011. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that, but I want to stand on that one. 2011, the DeRose 1 Simeon released, and they're retroing that shoe now. And at the time, I really wasn't into the DeRose 1 back in 2011, but looking back now, I'm like, man, they're dope. You know, they remind me a lot of the Jordan 16, the one that had the strap around the anklet. The 16, I want to call it. I want to say it's the 16. The 16 mixed in with a little bit of like the Soulfly 17, but also like a Jordan or a Kobe 2. It's like a mixture of different shoes out there, if you ask me. I like this shoe though. It reminds me a lot of like the Kobe 2 with a Jordan 16. That's probably what I want to say. But this shoe is cool. It's all yellowed out. I'll be passing on it, but I do like it. There's no set retail price, but supposedly these are releasing on the 14th. So if you are a big DeRose fan, and I love how DeRose is coming back strong, it's time to go ahead and show some support and cop them if you can. But I'm gonna pass. On the 16th, we have the BBC collaboration with Reebok, again on the Reebok Answer 5s, and this is for another colorway of that collaboration. Cherry Tomato and Posh Pink is what they're calling it. The retail is $180, and I like this. I might like this colorway a little bit more than the OG, but I wouldn't trade my OGs for nothing. I wouldn't trade my OG for this one. I keep the ones I got, but those are dope. I think they might be a little bit doper because they blend a little bit better. Those pinks and reds just blend a little bit better than the pink and green ones that I got. But that pink is like the same pink that was on the ones that I got as well. Seems like they just added like a red and did a little bit of switching here and there. But be on the lookout. If you missed out, it's time to get your hands on these if you can. And they're dope. On the 16th, we also have the Adapt BB 2.0 releasing. $400 is the price point. And it's a shoe that I would like to get my hands on. I don't know though if I'm going to drop the money, just because I haven't really worn the original Adapt BBs, and I don't feel like, you know, I don't think it's something I'm going to spend my $400 on. If I miss out on everything else, I'll grab them. But I just don't think I'm going to do it. I don't know, man. I'm in the air with this one. That 400 is a lot. That's a car note. You feel what I'm saying? 400. I'm just thinking about it right now. I don't know, man. I dropped them on the Adapts, but I don't even rock the Adapts like that. And I like the Adapts, but I just don't rock them enough. I don't know, man. I don't know. From Jordan's side of the table, on the 12th, we had the New Beginnings pack dropping with the Jordan 1. And that's the Jordan 1 OG, the white and red, and then the Airship. This is going to be a pack, which is retailing at $350. I think when I made the video on the top 10 All-Star Weekend shoes, I didn't know the release date, and then it came out like the day, like a couple hours after. That's why I hate doing videos sometimes, and then they release, and then the information comes out like right after. So these are coming out on the 12th. I would like to get my hands on these. We've known about these since like November. I would like to get my hands on these if possible, so I will be on the lookout for them, and I'll drop $350 on them. I got the Jordan 2 and Converse All-Star pack still. Haven't worn them though. That's just the way it is with me sometimes, and that's why I gotta watch how I spend my money, man. On the 12th, we have a Jordan 10 Wings dropping. $190 retail price point. That's a pass for me. I'm just not really a fan of 10s when it comes to weird colorways. I like double nickels, stealths, powder blues, shadows. I love my Dornbeckers I got. You know, double nickels. I think I said that already. I like the classics when it comes to the 10s. I don't like doing all the weird stuff with the 10s. And I don't even like doing weird stuff with other Jordans. But the 10s specifically, it's got to be a classic. I like the white and red and the white and blue versions as well. So it got to come with classics with me. That 10s, I'm good on that, man. On the 13th, we have the Jordan 1 UNC to Chicago. Check the review out. A lot of people have gotten their hands on them early, and I think they did a shock drop on them. And a lot of people already agree with what I said, man. That quality is there on that shoe. The quality is there. That shoe is dope. Call it what you want. I don't give a damn what you think, actually. I know what I felt. And I felt some good old... On the 14th, Sheila Rashid is doing a collaboration on the Jordan 1 Mid. And this looks a lot like what they did with the Jordan 5, where they dipped it. She kind of like dipped the ones with that. And it's like a gray to purple transition. The purple is leather. The gray is suede. It's cool, but not for me. 140. It's cool. I think it's a dope shoe and a dope concept, but it's just not for me. On the 15th, we have the Off-White Jordan 5 releasing, and this is $225 on the retail price point, and this is like a full-size run. Full size run on the Off-White 5. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the L. We talked about this shoe multiple times. I would like to get my hands on it, but more than likely I won't, and I'm more than likely will take an L. But if I can, I will try to get my hands on it. I'm gonna get Nikki up on this one. We all need one of them Off-Whites on deck. But it's one of the bigger releases releasing this weekend, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it. You know, we all are. We all know what the deal is. That's the shoe. That's the real shoe. The 15th also brings us the Jordan 3 Firered SE. Another shoe. That shoe is already confirmed. I'm like that one's coming soon. And stay tuned because giveaway coming soon. My bad. Jordan 3 Firered automatic review. Everything's coming real fast on that, so stay tuned. As far as leaks goes, I'm gonna keep it quick with you guys. The Yeezy basketball sneaker, it's been said to release this weekend. People are speculating it, and I think it's the best time to release this shoe if you're gonna release it during All-Star weekend. Have somebody wear it on the court. I don't know what Adidas is doing with this shoe in general, but this will be the best time to release it. We've been waiting on it. We've been seeing this shoe, I want to say we've been seeing this shoe for almost 2 years. I feel like I've seen this shoe originally in 2018, right? Am I right or wrong, guys? When did we originally see this? This shoe been sitting for a long time. It's about time now. Like, y'all sometimes Adidas like wait too long, and y'all don't understand that like hype don't keep this going on forever. Hype will go and it'll die. So you gotta do something soon. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, regardless, you could drop it in 5 years. I probably would still cop it, but it's just not gonna have that feeling. It's not gonna be the same. So hurry up. Hurry up. The Jordan 34 All-Star is actually dropping something too. And it's like a quilted upper on the shoe. I actually like it a lot. It reminds me of the Jordan 18. It reminds me of that with the look on it, the little panelets on the front. But it's a pass for me. But it's cool. And I wanted to talk about it and give some salutes to Jordan Brand and the 34 of that. Spring 2020 is bringing us a new collaboration with Virgil, and that's on a dunk as well, but this is a whole different dunk. A rubber upper, supposedly. Black with some neon green. It's a little bit different than we normally seen. I like how that rhymed. That was pretty cool. But once again, Virgil breaking barriers, if you ask me, doing something really different and something really odd and putting it on a dunk. When I saw this shoe, I thought it was like an Air Tech Challenge or something. Then I had to really look and see, oh, this is a dunk. But once again, another Off-White collaboration and Virgil changing it up. It's not, he's been doing, it's different every time. It's just not like so, it's consistent, but it's not too much where it's like repeat. You know what I'm saying? So I salute Virgil, man. I like what he's doing at the end of the day. I applaud him. A LeBron 17 low Toon Squad. Images of that. Bugs Bunny's furs is on the Air Force One check. And I'm getting excited more and more every time I see stuff like this happening. There's no set release date on this shoe, but we do know it's coming very soon, as Space Jam 2 is supposedly releasing in the summer of this year. So be on the lookout for more and more colorways, more and more models, or just anything when it comes to being this Toon Squad jerseys and all the above. Be on the lookout. And I wonder if this is the shoe that Bugs Bunny's gonna be wearing. Bugs, you need to come out at least with the 7s on and take them off and put the LeBrons on. Don't disrespect the 7s like that. Be like, man, I've been hooping in these 7s too long, and then they be all like busted up because you've been dunking on everybody. So you had to switch them out. Something like that. Do something like that. Now, I'm going to butcher the name, but Hiroshi Fujiwara, that is, I believe, the owner of Fragment. He's been teasing a collaboration of upcoming Air Force One and Fragment. Now, I don't know if this guy is the owner or not. Look, I'm not a Fragment hype beast person. Like, I do like the Fragments, but I wasn't crazy about them. But I told you guys that the Fragment Jordan 1, if that, was the shoe that really popped it off as far as collabs with Jordan Brand. The Fragment was before Off-White, before Travis Scott, before Drake, before, what's the other one? Unions, Travis Scott. Did I say Travis Scott? All this stuff you've seen going on at Nike, it's been before that. You know what I'm saying? The Fragment was the one that really pushed that out and made that cool and hype and all that. So anything that Fragment does for that reason is always going to be a banger. So I'm being on the lookout for that Air Force One and see as more and more comes and see what's in store with it. And last but not least is the Edita Yeezy Foam Runner. These are set to release this year. No set date, but I would say, if I had to guess, spring. It makes sense. $75 is the price point. Made in the USA is another statement that's been said. Now, $75 from China versus $75 in the USA makes me think that, I'm hoping this ain't gonna be a cheap material type of thing. You know what I'm saying? To get something made in the USA and get something made in China, same materials or similar, is a huge different price point. I love it being made in USA. That's great. That means there's jobs being given to people in the USA. But I hope that I'd rather them charge a lot for it and the material be good than charging $75. I don't know. It's like it being $75, but it being made for like $5 or something in the USA, like some cheap rubber. I hope it can actually sit and fight, because it has to be some type of sole on the bottom that can take a beating. Some type of rubber that can take a beating. The images look good. The images look dope. You're not going to catch me rocking these without any socks, but I'll definitely be rocking them. And I'll make sure to give you guys my most in-depth reviews ever when it comes to this shoe. Yeezy foam, I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to get my hands on it. Trust me. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure you leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Turn on post notifications and turn on turn them on, man. Hit the like button and comment. I love you guys. And I'm going to see you guys on the next video. It's your boy Tony D2 Wild, checking in, checking out. Peace.